Hello, today I will be talking about my personal continuous quality improvement plan, which is stated on this slide. I will be sharing with you the effects that home-cooked meals had on my mood and perceived overall health. First, I'd like to define what a continuous quality improvement or CQI is. A CQI is an ongoing improvement of processes, safety, and patient care. For this assignment, I created a personal CQI project that aims to improve my mood and perceived physical health through increased home-cooked meals and reduced takeout food for dinner. Depending on the QI project, members may be selected to be on a team for this project. I chose my fiance and cousin. Desired outcome or aim. In a QI project, there are two types of goal or aim statements, a global aim and a specific or personal aim. A global statement is linked to a specific population or organization and consists of a written statement of what the project intends to improve. In contrast, a personal goal targets the QI project and is intended to describe how a global goal will be met utilizing specific measurements and timeframes. My global aim was to improve my household's dietary intake with the participation of my family. This included my fiance and cousin, as previously mentioned. My personal goal was to prepare 5 home-cooked meals for dinner for the next 3 weeks to improve my family's dietary intake, prevent cardiovascular disease, and for the purpose of this CQI project, notice an improvement in my perceived overall health and mood. Please take a moment to describe your PUG mood today. What is the PDSA model? The PDSA model is an approach that conceptualizes quality improvement. In the plan phase, the desired outcome is defined. In the do phase, the intervention is conducted. In the study phase, the results are gathered and studied. And in the act phase, the QI intervention and its compliance is continued. How does this apply to my quality improvement project? I utilized the plan, do, study, act approach as a methodology of choice to carry out my QI improvement project. For the first phase, or the plan phase, I defined my outcome, which was to see an improvement in my mood and perceived overall health based on the improvement of my dietary intake, which consisted of 5 home-cooked dinners per week for the duration of 3 weeks. Pre-intervention preparation began on March 3rd, 2023. This week, I evaluated how many times my household ate fast food, which turned out to be 4 out of 5 days. You can see this represented in Figure 1 on this slide. As you can see on the line chart, we did not prepare home-cooked meals on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday. We did cook 1 meal at home that week on Wednesday. During this planning phase, I also completed 2 Likert scales. One was based on the Profile of Mood Status, or POM scale for short, which served as a measurement tool for my mood rating pre and post intervention, and the second instrument was based on a single item from the 36 item short form survey, or SF36 for short. This Likert scale measured my perceived overall health by answering the following question. In general, would you say your health is ... The responses were graded from 1, meaning it was very poor, to 5, meaning it was very good. My baseline data pre-intervention showed I scored in the moderate rating, which meant any improvement in the outcome post-intervention should fall within a high rating. For the second phase, or the do phase, I carried out the plan. The intervention began on March 12, 2023. As you can see on Figure 1 in Table 1, my team was able to complete 5 out of 5 meals on weeks 1, 2, and 3 during the intervention phase. A daily log was used to track the days dinner was prepared at home, which is presented on days 2 on these 2 images on the slide. The QI project ended on April 1st at 5 p.m. In the third phase, or the study phase, I analyzed the results and determined whether the data showed an improvement or if a revision to the plan was warranted. In Table 1, again, you can see the results showed that we were able to successfully complete 5 out of 5 home-cooked meals for 3 consecutive weeks. There was no variation in data results, and data points did not fall outside of the control limits. After week 3, I retook the POM scale and SF36 instrument, and my scores improved in both mood and perceived overall health, which validated the effectiveness of my QI project. The data from the reevaluation of the Likert scales showed scores that had changed from moderate to high on both surveys, which meant my mood and perceived health had improved. For the fourth and final phase, or the ACT phase, I addressed any items that could be changed to improve the QI project. Possible changes to the process include better planning with sufficient quantities, as well as variety of grocery items to avoid dinners from becoming mundane. Additionally, this process could be improved by preparing bulk meals such as mixed green salads, baked baby potatoes, and chicken salad. These meals are easy to prepare in advance and can be combined to prepare a dinner that is simple, quick, and nutritious without requiring much additional prep time, since they would be prepared earlier in the week in bulk. These ready-to-go meals can be utilized on days such as when my fiance and I had clinical shifts and were short on time. There was no need to repeat the PDSA cycle, as the first cycle was effective. To sustain the gain, it is important to stay consistent and avoid returning to old habits. After the completion of this assignment, I learned that for a CQI project to be successful, the process should be simple to follow. Your team should have a positive culture, as well as be adaptable to change as the process is going on, and communicate effectively to resolve obstacles. Without a good team, positive culture, and open communication, this project may not have been as successful as it was. Coordination, planning, and communication between the 3 of us helped us resolve barriers in the process and allowed us to execute all 5 dinners for the duration of the intervention. Not only did I see a change in my mood and physical health, but I believe my team benefited from reducing our risk of developing cardiovascular disease, among other diseases, by increasing our home-cooked meals and reducing takeout meals.